I'm gonna miss her too.
I'm not sure which is worse, finding out Mike was a fraud or that he's taking my daughter away.
Pretty sure it was the fraud thing.
You probably got a point.
Speaking of frauds and your daughter,
She left that for me?
a little welcome to the firm from your little girl. By the way, Harvey wants to meet at 9:30 in the conference room, so in the meantime, why don't you set yourself up in Mike's old office?
Thank you, Donna.
It's nice to have you here, Robert.
Oh, we'll see how nice it is once I tell Harvey it's not his old office that I'm looking to be in.
Claiming managing partner already. Isn't that a bold statement for day one?
Let me tell you something, Red. I've been making bold statements my entire career. I'm sure as hell not about to stop now.
All right. I think we all know who's going to be managing partner isn't something we're going to decide overnight. Therefore, for the sake of firm harmony, I suggest we start with conflicts of interest.
Fine with me.
Me too.
Great. As you can see, I have taken the liberty of suggesting who drops which client. And I am confident you'll agree with all of my proposals, with the exception...
I'm not dropping Dexter Raw.
And I'm not dropping Clapperton.
Exactly.
Exactly what?
What do you mean exactly what? I knew that neither of you would be willing to give up those particular clients. Exactly that.
You mean you don't have a suggestion?
I have a suggestion. You drop yours, and the next time we have a major conflict, I'll drop mine.
You sure about that? Because the next major conflict we're going to have is who's managing partner.
Then what exactly is your idea?
I say whoever's client billed the most hours last year stays.
Well, that's pretty damn convenient because your client went through a merger, so their billables are inflated.
You're saying that the sun got in your eyes and that's why you dropped the big pass?
Wait a second. Harvey's right.
Come again?
No, not about who to drop. Your client did just go through a merger. They're in a whole new line of business, most of which doesn't conflict with Clapperton anymore.
Where are you going with this?
I'm saying if we can get either client to drop the one division where they still overlap, you can keep them both.
Well, in that case, I'll get my client to drop. It's the least I can do.
Oh, no. I'll do the honors. After all, you welcome me into your home.
Why don't we make it a friendly wager? We each get our client to drop. First one who gets there wins.
Sure thing.
Harvey Specter?
That's right. This is my partner, Robert Zane.
My partner and I were clients of Mike Ross. We founded Podspace.
You must be Max Loudon.
How do you know I'm not Nick?
Because Mike said if one of you ever came to see me, it'd be you. So, why don't you tell me what the problem is, and I'll get you out of it.
No, I hope it's that easy. Nick and I started another business venture, raised $100 million to get the thing off the ground. I can only account for 50 of it.
Well, when 50 million is missing, the math adds up to embezzlement.
I know that. But I'm telling you, Nick wouldn't do that, not to me and not to the business.
And if he didn't take it, he got taken.
Look, I don't know what happened. But what I do know is that if we can't account for the money and anyone finds out, we're not just out of business, we're in prison.
Trust me, Max, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Thank you.
Max, don't tell Nick you came to me with this.
Well, I wasn't going to, but do you mind if I ask why not?
I don't want him to know I'm coming.
I know you already know this, but he's either guilty and trying to pin it on his partner, or it's the other way around.
No way that kid's guilty.
I don't know that, and neither do you.
I know you're managing partner, but you handle your clients, I'll handle mine.
Yeah, fair enough. But just to be clear, we just merged. We need to keep every client we got.
Like I said, Robert, you handle your clients, I'll handle mine.
I got an assignment for you.
Good morning, Robert. You look nice today, too.
Hey, you get to work on time. I'll tell you, that necklace is pretty all you want. Right now, I need you to look into one of Harvey Specter's clients.
Let me get this straight. I just finished tussling with the guy over sticking my nose into one of his clients, and now you want me to stick my nose into another one of his clients?
Samantha, the man needs your help. And besides, he's already seen the bad. It's time to show him the good.
And again, what exactly is the good of me horning in on his territory?
The good is for the firm. He may not see it now, but he will.
Okay, give it to me.
He's got two young bucks. One of them's up to something shady. I don't know which one, but he has a soft spot for the one named Max. If that guy's wrong, he's not going to see it.
No matter what, we can't afford to lose the client because we just merged.
Exactly. I knew I'd keep you around for a reason.
That you do. Now, what's the something shady?
$50 million is missing.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
So, you're on it.
Oh, I'm more than on it, Robert. I know exactly what to do.
Nick Turner? Yes, Harvey Specter.
Mr. Specter, it's a pleasure meeting you, but I wasn't aware we had a meeting.
We don't. I know we never met, but you meant a lot to Mike, which means you mean a lot to me. And I just got a proposal on your behalf. Smith Barney wants to take you public.
You're kidding. That's fantastic.
And it's not just your main business. They want your new venture, too.
I'd love to say yes, but the new business isn't ready.
Nick, it's not often you get a top-rate investment bank knocking on the doors of a fledgling business.
But if we do that, we won't get the full price of our upside.
What if I told you they were willing to send over $500,000 in cash as a good faith advance against any transaction costs?
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Samantha Wheeler. I work with Harvey. Like I said, $500,000. All you have to do is send your books over to start the process, and we'll get down to making you and your partner rich.
Well, that's very generous. But as I was just saying to Harvey, we're already rich, and I don't feel comfortable giving away our upside.
Nick, don't let this briefcase get in the way of a great opportunity.
Look, I appreciate you both coming over, but we're in the middle of our build-out, so please, for right now, I prefer to keep things like they are.
What the hell was that?
That was one cool cucumber who sounds pretty good, but couldn't hide the fact that he'd rather cut off his arm than show us his books.
I meant, what were you doing coming into my meeting?
I was introducing myself so we could get off on a better foot.
I thought you said we got off on the right foot.
Well, I think so, but I could tell you didn't.
Well, let me tell you something. Derailing my meeting when it was going exactly as planned isn't the way to get off on a better foot.
I don't know what meeting you were in, but that man was not going to show you his books.
And offering him a bribe is going to get him to?
It wasn't a bribe. It's untraceable cash, which, if he were embezzling, he would have gone for.
We're missing $50 million. $500,000 isn't going to get him out of his jam.
Well, maybe if your ex-assistant hadn't hamstrung me with my expense account, it would have been more.
Samantha, you bring Donna into this, we're never getting on the right foot.
Look, that wasn't what I meant.
That's enough! I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and I don't need your help. So why don't you have some respect for the chain of command and stay away from my clients?
Excuse me, Mr. Specter.
I know you. You're...
From last night, I wanted to return this. You were very kind, thank you.
It's nothing. I was just hoping everything's okay.
Actually, that's the reason that I'm here.
What do you mean?
I was upset last night because I got a call from my mother. She needs an operation, and I can't afford it.
What are you asking?
I've worked enough overtime hours to make having that operation possible, but they won't pay me overtime because my title is facilities manager. I don't manage anything. I was hoping maybe
I'd be able to get you your money.
Yes.
Listen, Miss...
Anna Reed.
Anna, your employer is my landlord. So if I get involved, things could get very complicated.
But it's a simple matter of paying me for my work.
And if that were true, why would he listen to me when he didn't listen to you?
Because people like me don't matter to people like them. I'm just the lady that cleans their toilet. Please, Mr. Specter. I'm not proud to ask you for this, but my mother needs this, and when it comes to taking care of people we love, pride has no place.
Okay. Look, I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Thank you. I knew you were kind.
Don't tell me you're dating the cleaning woman now.
And what if I was?
I'd say congratulations. But why don't you tell me why she was here?
I ran into her in the bathroom last night. She was crying. The building isn't paying her what she's owed, and she asked me to look into it.
You mean she asked you to pick a fight with our landlord, who I shouldn't have to tell you is a mean son of a bitch, and this is a bad idea.
Robert, I'm not an idiot, and I'm not picking any fights with David Fox. I'm gonna talk to the man for 2 minutes. If he doesn't see it my way, that's it. Trust me.
Okay, Harvey. I trust you.
David Fox, I'm Harvey Specter.
Of something Specter lit.
Don't tell me us changing our name is going to be an issue again.
No, it's not. Donna Paulson saw to that in your new lease.
Well, Donna has a way of getting what she wants.
Speaking of what people want, why don't you tell me why you're here?
I need your help. There's a cleaning woman on our floor who can't afford to pay her mother's medical bills. Turns out technically she's a facilities manager, which means she's not eligible to make overtime.
A maid with a manager's title. I mean, sounds to me like she's being empowered.
You and I both know that title is just a way to get around paying what she's earned.
I don't know any such thing.
Oh, bullshit. She's your employee.
Wrong. I contract all my cleaning services out to another company, a company I don't run.
You gonna tell me that company is anything more than a piece of paper and a P.O. box?
Why don't you pay them a visit and find out?
Listen, David, all I'm asking is do the right thing. Pay her for her work.
You know, why don't you reach into your own pocket? Because that's what you're asking me to do. And I do this for her, I gotta do it for everyone.
And if you don't do it for her, you will have to do it for everyone.
You better watch what you say to me, because in case you forgot, you're still living under my roof.
And if you don't back off, I'll take that roof and everything else you have, because you just violated half a dozen laws by threatening a tenant.
You want to take me on, you go for it. Because I didn't get where I am by letting people like you push me around.
Last time, Donna kicked your ass. Well, I'm not Donna. So you pay my client what you owe her. What now?
I need to talk to you about your partner.
You mean Robert?
I mean Louis Litt.
What about him?
Something's wrong with him. And before you tell me I don't know him, I'm telling you, this isn't normal behavior, even for a man with his reputation.
How can you know that?
How about I start by saying he stood up his own clients at a meeting with Robert Zane, and then somehow shit the bed in court on a case he had in the bank. And I'm not even gonna get into how he treated me when I tried to ask him about it.
Does anyone else know about any of this?
Judging by the look I saw on his secretary's face, I'd say she does. I'd also say she's not gonna tell me a thing.
Why are you telling me about this and not Robert?
Because I may be new here, but I know what friendship looks like. And right now, I'm telling you, Louis Litt needs a friend.
Harvey?
Louis, you got any plans tonight? I was thinking we could go out for dinner.
No, that's not gonna work for me. I have to get on to Sheila.
Oh, come on. We got some stuff to catch up on.
What stuff?
From what I hear, you've had a rough couple days.
It's all good, Harvey. Nothing to worry about.
All good? Come on. I ask you to dinner once in a blue moon. Whenever I do, you drop everything.
I used to, but I have Sheila now, so if you'll excuse me.
You're not leaving until I get an answer. Don't hide behind Sheila.
Get the hell off me!
What's going on, Louis?
Nothing.
You can talk to me.
About what? There's nothing.
Why'd you roll over in court? Why'd you no-show at dinner?
Please stop.
Why do you need me to stop, Louis? What are you so scared of?
God damn it, I was mugged. I was mugged, and I thought I was gonna die, okay? He had a gun that he had pressed to the back of my head. I could still feel it. Is that what you want to hear? Because that's what's going on.
It's okay, buddy. You're okay.
But it's not okay, Harvey. It's not. I'm a mess.
I'd be a mess too. Anyone would.
What if it doesn't go away?
It will. I don't know how long it'll take or when it'll happen, but I know one thing. It won't go away if you don't talk about it. And I don't just mean therapy.
Harvey.
Look, you have people here who care about you. Don't hide it from them.
I'm not telling Robert.
Why not?
Because you're my friend. And he's my boss, and he just got here, and I cannot have him see me as weak.
He won't think you're weak. He'll think you're strong for telling him.
But I won't be strong. I'm gonna turn into this. Look at me, Harvey. Look at me. I can't have him see me like this.
Why don't I tell him for you? We've got some things to work out between us anyway.
Thank you, Harvey. That would be nice.
You need to call Marcus.
Marcus, about what?
I don't know, but he left me a message that he wants you to call him.
Well, if he wants me to call, why would he be leaving a message for you?
Because when Marcus really needs you, he calls me. He's only ever done that twice, which means whatever it is he needs, it's important.
All right, Donna, I'll call him.
Today, Harvey. Today.
Hey, Harvey. Glad you called. I take it Donna gave you my message?
She did. What's going on?
I'm getting a divorce.
What?
I know. And I know it is a big ask, but I was hoping that you could represent me.
Marcus, hold on. When did this happen? The last time I was up there, everything seemed fine.
Yeah, well, it's not fine. And as much as I hate it, this is what she wants.
And if you want me to help you, I'm going to need to know more than that.
What do you want me to tell you, Harvey, that we grew apart? Well, we did.
Bullshit, I know you. It's not the full story.
Right. It's not. And I will tell you everything when you get up here.
I didn't say I was coming up there, and I'm not going to unless you tell me what's going on right now.
I slept with someone, all right?
You did what?
I was stupid and I had an affair, and I know you want to rip my head off right now.
You're damn right I do. Because you know better than anyone what that does to a family.
Right now, I don't care.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Harvey, you're always telling your clients that your issues are your issues and that you don't judge people for what they do. So right now, I don't need to hear how I screwed up. What I need to hear is that you're on your way up here to help make sure that I don't lose my kids.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about custody, Harvey. Because Katie hired a shark to represent her.
Which means even if you didn't want this to turn into a fight.
I can't risk not treating it like one. And the best way I know to avoid a fight is to show up with a howitzer. And Harvey, the biggest howitzer I know is you.
All right, Marcus, I'll come up.
Gentlemen, sorry to keep you waiting. My client and I were just discussing a few last matters.
Not a problem. Now that you're ready, I suggest we start with division of property.
Actually, we'd like to start with the most important issue.
Our kids.
Exactly, because we're seeking sole custody.
What? We didn't talk about that.
And what was or wasn't previously discussed is irrelevant.
That's bullshit.
Marcus, let me handle this. Because they don't really want sole custody. They just want to start on one end because they're expecting us to start on the other. But we don't want to fight, so why don't we just all start in the middle?
I'll tell you why. Because we're not moving on this at all.
Excuse me?
Katie, don't do this.
You did this to yourself, Marcus.
No, he didn't. He may have screwed up, but you don't have the grounds to take the kids.
Actually, we do.
Bullshit. And I'm not going to let you play games like you did with those sanctions.
What sanctions?
Well, you know what sanctions. The ones you had your lawyer slap me with for coming to talk to you.
I didn't authorize anything like that.
You didn't need to. After you told me he approached you improperly.
You thought it was a good idea to use that to bias the judge.
I thought it would be a good idea to protect my client's interests.
Well, those kids aren't just your client's interests. They're my brother's children.
Well, then maybe he should have cared enough to put their needs ahead of his own.
Katie, he may not have been a perfect husband, but I am not going to let you say he's not a good father.
How would you know what kind of father he is?
I'll tell you how. Every time I've seen them with him, every time he has told me about them.
And what about what he told you about why we're splitting up?
Just because he slept with someone else doesn't mean he's not a good father.
Slept with someone else? Oh, my God. He didn't tell you what happened, did he?
Katie.
Marcus, what's she talking about?
You know what? You can have that conversation on your own time. Because I'm not going to let you tell me this is all my fault when you don't even know the whole story. But let me be clear. I'm taking the kids because that is what is best for them. And if you have a problem with that, Harvey, you can take it up with the man sitting next to you. Because I'm done defending myself.
Katie.
Okay, you tell me, and you tell me now. What was that all about?
I was gambling again.
I don't believe this.
It was just for a few weeks. It was almost a year ago, and I've been in a program ever since.
Let me guess. You didn't tell Katie, just like you didn't tell me.
I was going to tell you.
When? After the judge took your kids? Because they're right, Marcus. They do have the grounds to do that, and you gave it to them.
Harvey, there's got to be something you can do here.
Not when I don't have all the facts. I point blank asked you what happened, and you said it was because of an affair.
Look, I know I should have told you, but I'm telling you now.
Well, then you tell me right now anything else I should know, and I mean anything.
Haley caught me making a bet, and I told her that I was just playing a game and that it could be our little secret.
Are you kidding?
Hey, where are you going?
Back to New York.
No, please, you can't. These are my kids.
Your kids that you asked to lie for you, which makes you no different than Mom was.
That is not fair. What Mom did is nothing like this.
You asked your kids to keep your secrets. How is that different?
One time. And Haley had no idea what I was doing was wrong.
You know what? Tell yourself whatever you want about what kind of man you are. You're not just a shitty husband, you're a shitty brother, and I'm done here.
need to talk because our relationship needs tending.
Our what? Needs what?
You heard me. We're in a relationship and it's not working.
Then break up with me and go out with somebody else, because I'm busy.
Harvey, I am serious. We're partners. We need to work on a relationship and we need help doing it.
Lewis, what exactly are you getting at?
Dr. Lifshitz.
Your therapist?
Yeah, and he agreed to...
No.
But...
Lewis, there's no way I'm going to a session with your therapist.
Actually, it'd be for the both of us.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, he thinks it's a good idea.
Which just goes to show that he's an idiot. And so are you.
Don't turn this on me and don't talk about him that way.
What's going on here?
Harvey won't go to couples counseling with me.
What?
Exactly.
No, not exactly. Because you took my client, you're upset about Dominic, you insulted me, my therapist, and the woman I love.
And none of that would have happened if you put the needs of this firm over your afternoon delight.
And here we go again.
Lewis, will you give us a minute?
Donna, I don't want to talk about this.
Too bad. Because I heard the way you spoke to Lewis before and just now, and there's clearly stuff going on with you that you're not dealing with. Probably has something to do with what you just went through with Marcus.
This has nothing to do with him getting a divorce.
He's what?
He called. They're not going to try and work it out.
Well, I don't care if you go see Lipschitz or someone else, but you need to deal with yourself. And stop treating Lewis like you used to, because he's not that man anymore. And I thought you weren't either.
Harvey, if you're here to tell me that you think another of my ideas is stupid.
I'm not here to tell you that, Lewis. I'm here to say I'll go see Lipschitz with you.
Do you really mean that? Or is this going to be like the time that you said you'd take me to dinner for my 35th birthday and you never showed up?
It's not going to be like that time.
And what about the time that you...
Not that time either. I'll show up for this. I promise.
And that's exactly what you said the time that you...
Lewis, if you mention one more time, it will be like all those times.
Then I want you to know that I really appreciate you doing this, Harvey. And to save time when we get there, you should know that I sit on the left-hand side of the couch.
Fine.
And I probably don't need to tell you this, but you don't have to bring your own tissues.
Why would I bring my own tissues?
Because we're going to be doing some deep work, Harvey. So if you need to have a good cry, I just want you to know that you're safe, and I will not judge you.
See you there, Lewis.
Wait, do you think we should hug now to set the tone, or do it after? Okay, we'll do it after. Good call.
I'd like to start with Harvey, describing what he thinks Lewis's perspective is on the situation.
I don't feel comfortable.
Please, just say the first thoughts that come to mind.
About how Lewis thinks? Huh. Let's see. Cat's ballet, Harvey Specter. Something like that.
That is not what I sound like.
All right, Lewis. You want to know what you sound like to me? I've been jealous of you since day one. You were always Jessica's favorite and everyone else's. You got everything I wanted without ever trying. In fact, I'm trying to have a baby because I think it will take my mind off of you, even though I know deep inside it won't.
Tell him to stop.
He's being honest about his feelings, Lewis.
What about your feelings about whose fault this whole thing was?
What?
Lewis.
I should have known you just wanted to get me in here to have him tell me this is my fault.
It is your fault.
Lewis, we are not here to discuss fault.
Well, then why the hell are we here? Because he took my client, he won't give her back, and he needs to apologize about what he just said about me having a baby.
I am not apologizing about anything. You wanted me to come here, you said this was a safe place, and now you can't handle what I think about you trying to have a baby.
Oh, no, you don't get to make this my fault because it's always my fault. But I thought this time we could come here so you could tell him that it's his fault. But if all you're gonna do is mock me, and all you're gonna do is coddle him, well, then you can keep Joan Walsh, you can go to hell, and this whole session is over.
Well, this was a waste of time.
Maybe so, but for what it's worth, I think you have some things you could work on. And provided Lewis was okay, I'd be happy to talk with you anytime.
Lewis, this is silly. Where are you taking me?
Relax, we're there.
Can I take off this blindfold?
Nope, not until you guess exactly where we are right now.
We're in my new office.
What the how could you know that?
Because you told me I'd make senior partner next quarter, and it's next quarter. Now, can I take this blindfold off?
Holy shit, you just suck the fun out of everything, don't you?
In that case, I have dreamt about making senior partner since I was 9 years old. You not only fought for me to get this, I wouldn't even be at this firm without you. And on top of all that, Lewis, this office is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
All right. I was wrong. You don't suck the fun out of anything.
Thank you, Louis. Thank you for fighting for me.
Good morning, Katrina. Can I help you with something?
If this conversation goes as planned, you're going to be helping me with a lot of things.
I don't understand.
You just made senior partner.
So it's official?
It's official. And as my first act, Brian Simon Altman, will you be my associate?
Katrina, I'm honored. But before I answer, are you sure the two of us working so closely together is a good idea?
What?
I mean, we become good friends. So it might get complicated if I officially work for you.
I appreciate that, Brian, but I'm okay with it if you are.
In that case, I would love to be your associate.
Then I suggest we start with some ground rules. First, every day you get here before everyone else.
Done.
Next, power ties only, not any of the ties I have ever seen you wear.
Been meaning to replace my entire collection anyway.
Finally, I don't want a yes man. So I don't care what the topic is. If you disagree with me, I want you to push back whether it'll piss me off or not. Are we clear?
If I say yes to that, that would mean I'm being a yes man, so I don't know what to do right now.
I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna help me win the case that's gonna put us on the map.
I take it you're celebrating.
It's a drink, Robert. I'm not rubbing it in anybody's face, but yeah. I'm happy for my guy.
Well, I'm here to say something that's gonna make you less happy.
What's that?
I'm putting Samantha's name on the wall, not Alex's.
I must be getting old because I'm pretty sure I just heard you say you're breaking your word.
Harvey, I know. I made a promise.
You didn't just make a promise. You looked me in the eye and you said, let's settle this in the ring.
And I don't care. I owe her.
Then you should have put her name up years ago. Not when it cost someone else.
God damn it, I am the managing partner of this firm.
We can change that right now because I was here before you and I'm gonna be here long after you're gone.
Are you threatening me?
I'm giving you a choice. You and Samantha can accept Alex or you can pack up your shit right now.
I'm not going anywhere, neither is Samantha. Because you're the past and she's the future.
Not here, she's not. Now get the fuck out of my office.
That's enough. No one's going anywhere, and neither one of you is managing partner anymore.
Donna, stay out of this.
No, I am putting a stop to this, and I'm putting a stop to it right now. Because this isn't just a friendly gathering. This is a formal partner meeting, and here's how it's gonna go. I'm voting for Louis for managing partner, and he's voting for himself, and since there is no way that either one of you is voting for the other, you might as well both vote for him and keep this a united front. Because make no mistake, Louis is managing partner.
Bullshit. There's no way you're pulling this off.
She's not pulling this off, Robert. I am. This is happening whether you like it or not.
So you think you have what it takes to run this firm?
I know I do. And my first order of business is promoting Alex and Samantha at the same time.
And any managing partner worth his salt can see they'll never go for it.
No, they're either both gonna accept this or they're both gonna walk the fuck out the door because I am sick of this shit. And I'll tell you something else. You two are gonna goddamn sell it to him.
So, what's it gonna be? Me and Louis in a split decision? Or are we gonna make this thing unanimous?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord.
Harvey, it's been a long day, so if you're here to yell at me.
Relax, Louis. I'm here to say thank you. We lost ourselves and you brought us back.
Thanks, Harvey. Appreciate that.
Takes a lot of balls to come at me and Robert like that.
No, Harvey, it didn't. Because for the first time, I didn't care how either one of you saw me because I didn't even care to be managing partner in the first place.
What do you mean?
Gonna have a baby, Harvey. Gonna be a dad. And once that hit me, dealing with this felt so simple.
Congratulations, Louis. I think you are going to make a great managing partner, and I know you're going to make an outstanding father.
You two need to get a room, or does anybody want to go out and celebrate?
Actually, I think I'm just gonna stay here for a bit and take it all in.
I understand.
Good night, Louis.
Good night.
Level with me. You really think you can handle this?
I think desperate times require desperate measures. And I think something else, too.
What's that?
I'm going to enjoy watching you and Robert take orders from Louis.
We're not going to be the only ones he's in charge of. He'll be giving you plenty of orders, too.
No, he won't. You're forgetting. I'm the Louis Whisperer.
Louis.
Steven.
I have to say, I didn't actually think you'd put your money where your mouth is.
Well, I hope tonight shows I want to make a promise to a client. I keep it.
A potential client. Right. But I'll tell you what, if you can take my money tonight, you'll be that much closer to signing me.
Why don't we just have a seat?
Don't mind if I do.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood. I had an extra 100,000 burning a hole in my pocket, and I thought to myself, why not show you gentlemen how to play some cards?
You think you can take my money?
I don't know, but I'm sure Louis can. You don't mind, do you, Louis?
No, of course not. I don't mind at all. Okay, Harvey. Just you and me now.
Tell you the truth, Louis, I'm impressed that you lasted this long. So why don't you take your participation trophy and go home?
The only thing I'll be going home with tonight is your money.
You two always fight like this? Think of it this way, Stephen. If I fight like this at the table, imagine how I fight in the courtroom.
No, Stephen, please don't listen to him. The only thing Harvey fights hardest for is himself. Raise 50,000.
50 isn't enough. I'm all in. Now, Louis, before you decide how to play the hand that could clean you out, I want you to think of our entire history. Of me always winning and you always losing. And when you finish doing that, you'll realize that it doesn't really matter what you do, because whatever it is, it's going to be the wrong decision. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. All I had was 10 high. Not only did you lose, but you have to sit here on tilt for the rest of the night while I take the rest of your money. Because like I said, poker isn't about playing the odds. It's about playing the man.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive.
Well, Stephen, I didn't beat him to impress you. I beat him because that's what I do. I don't follow orders, I don't bend a knee, I win. So if that's the kind of lawyer you want, good luck with your business. Now, if you'll excuse me, we've got Louis's money to take.
Shouldn't you be out celebrating?
You'd think so, but losing Robert kind of takes the charm off the victory.
Listen, Harvey, I appreciate this, but I don't need you checking up on me.
Where else do I have to be? You know, I lost my mentor, too.
Jessica Pearson. Robert used to talk about her all the time. What was she like?
Let's just say she was to me what he is to you. It was hard losing her, but it gets easier.
He believed in me. He was the only one who ever did that. The only one who saw who I was. All my baggage, all my flaws.
And he accepted you anyway.
He didn't just accept me. He loved me. Not easy to find someone like that in this world.
No, it's not.
I mean, what am I supposed to do when I have a big victory or a terrible loss and the only person I want to run and tell isn't there? What am I supposed to do?
Samantha, I'm so sorry, but I have to go.
Where?
I just have to.
And when my heart won't break, and there's just space between my lungs, and when my knees won't shake, I'll drink to find inspiration. 'Cause I'm a red-blooded man who's coming to meet me now. Something happens when I lean on my mistakes. If the words are true and the words reveal the same, I come alive when I don't even think. Love is mystical, do you feel the same? Love is irresistible, it's calling out to me. Light and darkness will show you the way. Give you the power to believe again. Give you the power to believe again. Oh, can't you hear the future is calling? For heaven's sake, it's either hell or high water. Let's get out of this place. I feel your skeptical eyes on my mental state. I lift my hands to the sky and I lower the stakes. Oh yeah, and I lower the stakes. Oh yeah, and I lower the stakes.